Hey guys, Alicia here. In my last video, I showed you how to do a simple black and white SVG file and how you can create those. Today I'm going to show you on how to do one in color. Something that if you see something in color, how we can convert that to different file types, including the SVG. But before we get into the video, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos that I will be uploading. Also coming soon within the next week, be looking out in the description below of my videos for my Girl Boss gear. It's going to be t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and all Girl Boss gear. And you can click on the link and you can go there and purchase those if you would like that. So let's jump right into it. So if you see something in color, the first thing that we're going to have to do is we have to take out this white background. Okay, so here we go. Here we have a white background. Now I purchased these leaves on Etsy and they were like $1. So we're going to click to take out this background and we're going to click apply. And then we are going to save the image. We're going to save as a PNG. And then it throws it down here in the bottom left-hand corner. So we want to open this up and we're going to save it, whatever you want to name it and wherever you want to save it to on your computer. Okay, so I'm going to save this image as a PNG file. Okay, so now I'm going to jump over here to iPicky.com and we are going to, actually we're going to create a design. And I think I'm going to make an 8x10 printable. Yeah, an 8x10 printable. Okay, so up here it's you already have choices where you can choose the 8x10 so you don't have to manually put that in. You can just actually choose the size that you would like. And I'm sorry, the computer is running so slow. I guess every kid in the neighborhood is doing homework right now. So it should pull up here in just a second. Okay. Okay, so right here we're going to click on New. Right here where it says Canvas Size, we're just going to click 8x10 and we're going to click Create. So here is our 8x10 template. Okay, I think the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead. I have already uploaded some of these. This one is actually the JPEG. I went ahead and took the background out of these three. So I'm going to upload my PNG version of the brown . And it's right here. Okay, so I'm going to add some text, and I love to mix and match text sometimes. So I'm just going to put happy, and then we're going to change our text or our font . Okay, when some of these fonts on here, whenever you go to pull them, they're going to go right back to the same size. Sometimes you have to pull and drag by the corners, but this one seems to be working okay. Okay, so happy. And then we are also going to change the color of this. And I'm going to pick out something like a fall red color. Maybe something like this. Okay, so here's another trick too. Whenever you find a color that you like, all you have to do is you highlight this, and then you hit Control-C, and that's going to save the color. So we're going to put Happy Fall, y'all. So we have now hit Control-C, so when we go to type in fall, we're going to add some more text. And I'm going to change the font. Okay, so right here, when we go into the color, if you just highlight that and put Control-V and hit Enter, it's going to automatically change it to the same color, because it's really hard to find, you know, the same color on the spectrum as, and like I said, sometimes this gives me fits. Okay, so now we're just going to add our one more text, and I'm actually going to use a different font. Okay. And then to change our color, we're just going to, once again, we're going to hit Control-V and hit Enter, and that changes that. And it's pull and drag on some of these. And I think I'm going to put this kind of over here. Okay, so this is where our graphics are going to come in. So all of these that we uploaded, now this is the JPEG, and we don't want to use that one because it has a white background. We want to use the ones that already have a transparent background. So we're going to add just some leaves, and we're going to resize these a little bit. Make them a little bit smaller. We can even actually put one, well, I think I like this one right here. And once again, you can do this however you would like. And you can also take these and you can flip them. So like, I kind of think I want this turned. So you have this little tool here where you can actually just turn it. Okay, so I think I'm really liking that. So as what we have created right now, this is actually a printable. Okay, so when you're listing it on Etsy, you can say that it comes in a JPEG. So if they want to print it out, it comes in a JPEG 8x10 and 11x14. So you can actually make this an 8x10. You can make it an 11x14. You can do whatever you would like with it. So this is basically our this is our colored graphic here. So right now I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, so now there are so many other things that we can do with this file. And I'm getting ready to show you how we can turn this into an SVG. Okay, so bear with me here. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here and just to kind of show you what we just created. We created this, and I think this would look so adorable, framed and, you know, kind of in like a farmhouse frame or something like that for fall where you could hang it. And you can also even change the template color, you know, to whatever you would like as well. But I just kept it white. So is what we need to do right now, we already have this in a JPEG file. We want to offer this also in a PNG file because there's some people who might want to drag this over onto a coffee mug, people who use print on demand, you know, or a tote bag or something like that. So we're going to go over here and we want to turn this into a PNG file. Okay, so here is our design, and we need to take out this white background. So one click of a button and it takes out the white background, and we're going to click apply. And then we're going to save the image, and we're going to save it as a PNG. And it throws it down here into the bottom left-hand corner. We're going to open it up and we're going to save it as our PNG file. Okay, so here is our PNG, and we're just going to click File, and then we are going to Save As, and we want to make sure we save this. We want to keep our JPEG, and we want to make sure we save this into our PNG. So we're just going to do .png. Okay. So now we have created already our JPEG, we have created our PNG, and the next thing we need to do is we need to change it to an SVG. So I'm going to hop over here to Convertio, and I love Convertio because it is a free file converter, and so I'm going to go ahead and add the JPEG version. You want to make sure you add the JPEG version. So we're going to go here, and this is our JPEG file. And it automatically defaults to turn it into an SVG, but there are many different file types that you can do here. Also, there are some Silhouette users that need the DXF file. You can also go here and convert it to a DXF. But right now, we're just going to convert it to an SVG. We're going to click Convert. And it does not take it long at all. And then once it does, we're just going to download it. Okay, so we're going to download. And here it is. It is kind of huge. It's the 8x10. But just to show you all here, this is how it works. Okay, so just to show you how it's going to work in Cricut Design Space, we're going to hit Control-C. And it's probably going to tell me it's way too big. But it's okay, there's a workaround to everything. So when you click to upload an image and you click Browse, it's going to pull up your files here. So instead of clicking on one of these files, you're just going to paste the link right there, and it's going to click Open. Okay, so here is our design, and it looks like one of the leaves is missing. Well, we're just going to work with what we've got right here, and I'll have to figure out what happened on that one. This is just the fundamentals here. Okay, so here is our image, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so you can see it. So this is where it says Happy Fall, y'all. And that's how you turn it into an SVG. Now, once again, I'm not sure what happened to that leaf, but there is a workaround with everything. So let's say I still want the other fall leaf there. All I actually have to do is, let's see here. I can go to upload image. Let me browse, and I'm going to pick one of the PNG versions. Okay, click Simple, click Continue. Okay, so over here on the right, this is going to be our cut image, so we're going to click Save. Okay, so we're going to go back over here, and then all we have to do is upload the image. Oh, hang on just a minute, it's right back here. Okay, so here it is right here. Sorry about that, I'm not sure why it left off one of the leaves. And let's make this smaller so we can size it and work with it. Okay, so I'm basically just going over here and putting this leaf here. And then there we go. So we have all of our designs on here. Now, we have all these files over here. I think someone ran into some trouble the other day whenever they went to click Make It. One thing I do want to mention is that once you are finished with your design, you want to highlight everything. Okay, and we want to click Weld. And then once we click Weld, is what that does is it turns this entire file into one cut file. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this even smaller just so you can see the whole thing. So there we go. So we started out with our printable that was in color, and then we also did our PNG file in case anyone needs to put that onto like a coffee mug or a tote bag, you know, whatever they would like to do with that. And then now we have our cut file. So we could actually cut this out into whatever color vinyl you would like. So the next thing you would do if you were going to list these files on Etsy to make money is you would list it as a JPEG, a PNG, and also an SVG. And also don't forget on the JPEG, you can offer it in an 8x10, 11x14, 5x7, whatever you want to do. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.